Let's get rid of the freaky creeps. November 15th, 2025. The big event in New York. The Entertainment and Sports Expo. AJ Lee, who just recently came back to one of the biggest pops I have heard in a very long time, since Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you can take that to the bank, Jack, is there meeting her fans. None's out of the ordinary. A fan approached her, may have gotten something signed, had a picture taken with AJ Lee, got the ultimate fan experience, got a kiss on the cheek. Would have been bragging rights for the rest of his life. Personally, I would have put that photo, framed it up, and kept it forever and admired it for the rest of my life. But you took it a little bit further than that, now didn't you? Yeah, you did. You went to an AI site, and there's millions of them out there, and this guy turned that photo into something very inappropriate. He animated it to look as if he and AJ Lee are kissing each other and making out. Are you for real, Chris Horror? And that, no, I'm not making it up. That is literally his name. Chris Horror. Chris Horror. What a last appropriate name for such a creep freak like you. And you post it online, on X, for the world to see, as if everybody is going to be perfectly okay with this. No one's going to see an issue with it. No one's going to have an issue with it. And it's absolutely one of the world's normalest things in the world. That's perfectly normal. Everything's cool. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything's fine. No! Absolutely not. You crossed a line nobody should ever cross. AJ Lee sees that photo, sees that video, and she tells you directly, Chris Horror, she tells you directly, this is inappropriate and it is harassment. Please delete. And you have the nerve to leave that video up, to ignore that warning, to leave the video up and not delete it. For real? Are you seriously for real? How in your mind can you even comprehend that you think this is okay? This is not okay. AJ Lee, I hope, I pray to God that you take that sucker, you take that freak, that creep, to the cleaners. And you sue him for everything that he is worth. And you send a very massive, clear message to everybody, making an example out of this guy. That's not okay. That's not appropriate. And you are not to ever do that again. And to anybody to never, ever do that to begin with. What is wrong with wrestling fans nowadays? Wrestling fans swarm wrestlers at the airport. They're trying to travel. They don't want to meet with you. They don't want to deal with you. It ain't like they're not grateful for you. They are. But they're trying to live their life. They're trying to travel. They get from point A to point B. Some of them may even be trying to go home for just a little while. And you swarm them and you don't ask nicely, you don't ask appropriately, you demand autographs and pictures. Excuse me? As if you are entitled for such a thing. I've heard fans say, well, it's because of us that we made you relevant. We made you the star that you are, so you're going to do what I want you to do for me right now. No. How dare you even say that? How dare you even worse think that way? You know, it's a-holes like that that's going to ruin this experience for everybody. Literally everybody. Meet and greets are supposed to be fun. You know, what happened to human courtesy? What happened to human decency? What happened to common sense? For real, what happened? I know it's 2025. That doesn't give you people the license to be a-holes. For real. The only good thing about this is that the big event in New York or the Entertainment and Sports Expo, they have banned Chris Horner permanently. But that's not good enough. That's not sending a message. This guy needs to be made an example of, that everybody gets the message, yo, let's not be doing that shit. Let's not be doing that. I mean, for real. That's all I got for this today on this My Thoughts Extra or My Thoughts Special. Use common sense. Be nice, be respectful, and know your role. And never, ever cross that line.